Second and goal at the 17. Now the pressure. Brady heaves it. As Belichick and crew get ready to get this started, Switzer back deep for the Steelers. Again, the Steelers need to win to keep the lead in the AFC North and in the 4th position. Piskowski's kick. Fielded flat-footed. And let's bring out Roethlisberger, who last week in Oakland. He's never won in Oakland, but he got injured in the game. He had his highest completion percentage of his career in a loss. He was 25 of 29. But the time missed in that game was a big difference. They're going to go empty here on 2nd and 10.
Makes it far more difficult to double team multiple players for New England.
Flushed out, across the middle, complete. Brown has it for 7.
So you start to double this guy, and you're playing with fire. If you leave AB one-on-one, you see him in motion 84, he's the guy that they're going to be ready to slow down in this football game.
It's 3rd and 3, and that pass caught. Rodgers, well, a year ago in that play that came down to the wire with an interception in the end zone.
And you see the slants, and these two quarterbacks, you know, we're going to talk about how important this game is.
And again, same play. Samuel has the first down. Samuel's into the secondary, and he's run out of bounds at about the 33.
And you're going to see him go out and then come all the way back across the field with great vision and great design.
Inches inside the 30. Did New England jump? No flag. Yes, there's a flag down to the end zone, incomplete. He was going for Brown, who had a half a step on Gilmore. It'll be a free play. Yes.
Defense, number 98.
Gilmore lined up across from him. Roethlisberger looks the other way, and he's got Samuels, who was lined up as a receiver, and he makes the catch.
And Ben's looking at the middle linebacker, sees him move left. Nobody in that window.
Here's the 3rd and goal. Roethlisberger caught for the touchdown. Vance McDonald.
But the offensive line gives Roethlisberger time. He's going to throw it now. Oh, I have time. And that allows McDonald to go out, stop, come back under.
And now let's keep an eye on Boswell, the kicker, who's missed 5 PATs and 2 field goals last week, including one to send it to overtime. Confident boot right there from 33 yards out. First down, New England. Going against a team that leads the league in sacks. Brady still has it. Across the middle, wide open. He's got Hogan and an open field, untouched. Touchdown, New England, 63 yards.
You play action and get a guy open by 15 yards. They're both caught looking in the backfield, and nobody runs with them. Who's the D lineman and who's not? Can you communicate who gets blocked?
That was before Samuels had a 25-yard run already in this game. Roethlisberger still up. Now he goes down.
That makes you wonder if he wasn't a part of the Hogan play.
Here's Brady working the middle of the field and completing it to Gordon out to the 41. Here's a 3rd and 8, and White does come in. Little pressure around Brady. Tries to run away from it, and it's in and out of the hands of White.
Pittsburgh does a fantastic job of making Brady step up, but really Brady never got a beat.
23.
New England, the only team in the league that has not allowed a drive of 85 yards or longer. 4 rushing on 2nd and 14 to the sideline. What a catch. What a catch by Smith-Schuster. This kid keeps putting together a highlight reel by the week.
Okay, I'm just going to throw it outside then. There's no help. I'm going AB to Smith-Schuster, and that's how I'm going to keep reading it.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Jim Nantz with Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson, week 15. And again, this game's so meaningful to each of these teams. Home against Cleveland to close it out. Oddly enough, Pittsburgh at 7-5-1 went 0-4 in the AFC West this year. Roethlisberger has his man. That's the rookie Washington. for the first down at the 49 and a 9-yard pickup. Here's a 2nd and 4. Looking for Rodgers. There's a little bit of contact. And there comes the flag.
Interference, defense, number 31. Automatic first down.
Down the field, Jones gets that hand in there. Let's see if he pushes him. He doesn't really do anything.
The Patriots back to the red zone for the Steelers. Roethlisberger, middle of the field, and it's caught by Brown for the touchdown.
They were setting this up the whole game. Look at the little squirt release there. Does Pittsburgh come after him? This is going to tell you their game plan for this game.
They bring 4. They bring heat. Pass to White. And they hold him 4 yards short of the first. Sean Davis on the tackle. Able to switcher the returner. Bounces near the 10. Chase to the end zone. Oh, 2 diving attempts. And they never touch the end line. And then it's down.
Special teams doesn't matter unless you have one guy and 2 guys who can do it good.
Fantastic play and a great ruling by the covering official also.
Good point there, Gene. 1st and 10 from the 1. And coming out with it is Ridley, the former Patriot. Patriots didn't resign him. Here's a first down play. Roethlisberger on the run, finds his man. It's Brown. Antonio Brown with another big gain. Samuels returns to the backfield. And the rookie with the Castro in front. He takes his guard's lead block and picks up yet another first down. Here it is, 2nd and 10. Over the top, and it's picked off. Smith-Schuster makes the immediate tackle as Roethlisberger and Smith-Schuster having a little word after that interception. Who was that on, Tony?
Well, right there. That's on Ben. Smith-Schuster has an over route. Brady's going to scan the defense, find out what they're in, signal to a receiver. Does he love the play? He likes what he sees? Okay, let's snap it. If not, he'll call something.
They came in on him at the last minute. The pass is wide of the mark. Intended for White, no flag. That's Vince Williams on the coverage.
Watt with the pressure on the outside, and this is where Pittsburgh has been getting around quarterbacks all season. From the right, you can't wait this out. Brady's got to let it go early.
Antonio Brown lining up in the backfield, coming out of it now. 3rd and 2.
See 2 guys running with him? There's a lot of guys on him.
Roethlisberger jump pass. And Smith-Schuster looking around for no flag.
Coming after him. Brady tells his back to block the guy in the middle. He doesn't pick it up.
Pass to the sideline with Patterson picking up the first.
Still.
They have not sacked Brady today. Pocket sealed again. Pass down the field and in and out of the hands of Edelman. Joe Haden was there, twisting around and making contact with the football.
Does he get him early? Oh, I mean, it's right bang, bang. I know if Roethlisberger likes it. If you're New England, he was there early.
To Patterson. Was he ever down? What an effort. They still may have marked him just short. Great effort by Cordero Patterson.
I think this is really close, guys, and if you go back a little before he actually rolls, it appears to me that on one of the replays I've seen that his right shin appears to be down.
But I'm going to say...
After reviewing the play, with the shin down, the ball was just past the 40.5-yard line. It'll be 4th down.
One snap and we'll be handing it off to New York. Steelers lead it at halftime 14-7.
The Steelers played a fantastic first half. Just the interception, which didn't cost them at all. They got it back. This is exactly how they wanted this game to go, getting pressure on Brady.
If you like the show, make sure you catch 5 Star Radio streaming live during the week. And if you really like what we do, please consider joining as a member on YouTube or contributing to our Patreon. Now roll the game.
Mike Tomlin pleased with his team's efforts and the way they responded, especially with the communication issues in that first drive for this defense. He said they need to communicate better in this second half.
Here's the first snap of the second half. They're going to go to the ground and rip off a good run with Michelle. Gronkowski lined off the right side. On 3rd and 6. Pass is dropped. That was Gordon, who would have had the first down. He was open.
If it ended tomorrow, and then you got to go to New Orleans. This is a must-win game for Pittsburgh.
Tough assignment, no question. As Roethlisberger loads it up, goes down the field. What a catch! What a catch by Washington!
You said it. What a catch it is on McCourty. Washington, get your head around and then go up and get it.
2nd down and 9 from the New England 42. And that's Washington again. And he breaks out of a tackle. And James up ahead, turns around and throws a block on Chung. They toss it to Samuels, who gets the edge. Gets inside the 10, and he's down to about the 4. Antonio Brown threw a beautiful block on that side.
Toss it, you're going over there. Nope. Here we go back this way. New England's off balance. And then Brown's block right at the end. He signals outside. Let's see if he gets it right.
On 2nd and goal, looking AB's way. Looking now, trying to fight off a sack and throws it away in the back of the end zone. Lawrence Guy.
Intentional grounding.
It's the right
Offense,
call.
number 7. Penalty includes a loss of down. 3rd down.
At the 13, and they had to move it back another yard. So it's outside the 14, where it should be.
You'll have time if you can pick it up.
Rush 5, lofting it, and the feet down, incomplete. That's McDonald.
It's a wonderful catch, and right foot is out.
Boswell, kick is wide right.
Wow, you were right, Jim. That's in his head. And it's not an easy game from one year to the next.
Flags are down. I'll tell you what's really difficult is there's a strong
win at this
False
point.
start. Offense, number 11.
He made you call a quick play thinking it's all about pressure. I would have done the exact same thing there, and he completely got you and made you hold the football.
There's Brady. They come after him as he gets rid of it and got a first down. Catch by Edelman. Another marker down on the far sideline.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 11.
Sacks and get the ball out of his hands because he gets through progression so quickly.
Bud Dupree hobbled to the sideline after that last play. Anthony Chickalo has come in for him. Here's a 2nd and 9, and they get Brady for the first time. It's T.J. Watt.
Is getting there in less than 2 seconds, and Brady.
3rd and 16. Now he's got time, and it's wide of the mark, and a flag is thrown. It's going to be on Haden. 3rd and 16 play.
Pass interference, defense, number 23.
Haden right there doesn't need to do that. The ball's out in front. He does pass interfere. He pulls him from the backside.
First down. Burkhead again, a big hole. He's got 5 or 6 yards before he's even touched. He's got another first down.
And right what happens right there, he ends up Washington taking the middle linebacker.
But Dupree has returned. He was nicked earlier on this drive. Quick pass. Edelman stopped a yard short.
Wonderful job. You see, fighting inside. Oh my goodness, that ball should have been intercepted.
Unbelievable. They're going to go field goal here. Gostkowski, now 50 in a row from inside 40. 15 minutes to go in a game that, once we know the outcome, is going to certainly sort out a lot of different seedings and situations as we get late in this season. Who will be the 6th? All going to be decided in these 15 minutes as Samuels is able to break one out to about the 47.
You see him in empty here. That can get him open.
3rd and 6. In traffic. The ball ends up in the hands of Harmon. A 2nd interception.
Outside over here. And Gilmore makes this play. That's an interception.
They're -10 on the season in takeaway giveaway. Don't win a lot of games with that. 2nd and 4.
Play action.
Across the middle. Gronk for the first time.
Gronk goes up. And that's how you can get him open. You have to have people who have to play 2 keys.
Pass down the middle. Edelman tumbles at the 15.
Watch. Boom, right there. The Steelers run into each other.
Sutton.
Oh, finally, Gronk outside the numbers.
He's got Haden on him. 2nd and 8. Movement. Trent Brown.
False start. Offense.
Gronk has a go route. Edelman, you have an option route. Put them next to each other and see what happens. The safeties are going to stay in the middle of the field. If they get wide, that's wrong. They should not get wide.
They can pick up a first at the 5. Gronkowski fights for it and gets it.
This is what I said. You can't go back deeper. You've got to get in the middle of that field and take Gronkowski out of the game on a key situation.
Patriots trying to take the lead. Michelle up ahead. Michelle with a flag.
Holding. Offense. Number 61. 10-yard penalty replay. First down.
On the right tackle, Marcus Cannon. 1st and goal at the 15. James White has come in. Take the reverse. Get it to White. And he's going to lose 2.
Hang around right now. New England. Big penalty. Cost you field position. Oh, here we go.
2nd and goal at the 17. Now the pressure. Brady heaves it. And is it intercepted? He came down with it, and the feet down for Haden. Intercepted. Ruling on the field. The feet were down.
Brady under pressure, and he never makes this type of mistake. Throws it down the sideline. Haden comes off Edelman. And a catch.
Yes.
Whoa! Get ready to pause this right here. Go ahead and pause this. Gronk is running this way. Now, Brady's getting ready to throw, and when he lets that ball go, he thinks he's going to throw it way out in front of Gronk and out of bounds. The problem is he couldn't see Haden out in front. Haden was standing over there coming off of Edelman and makes a great play. I mean, they're just moving the ball. They're really making it difficult on New England. The missed field goal, obviously.
Well, they've got a big 3rd and 7 right here, Tony. Yeah. 6 minutes approaching. Could give New England a short field if they fail to convert, but they do convert. It's McDonald with the catch.
Game for Pittsburgh right now. I'm trying to win this football game and score a touchdown. I don't want this having one of those situations where Brady gets it. That's the toss counter again.
And it works again.
See all the pressure, all the guys up by the lip. You got one-on-one with your receivers outside. It's time to throw the ball. 2 downs in a row.
That's what they're going to do. 2nd and 9. They pick up the blitz. They go long. Looking for Brown. And it lands at his feet. Gilmore had good coverage.
He did. And you know you're getting one-on-one at this point.
And they're going shotgun for this 3rd and 9 situation with a back.
And then at the snap, watch the safeties to double Antonio up here.
Stepping up. Buying time. Open! Caught by Samuels.
He's going to move around, but Samuels is going to make this play. Let's get a little chip on the edge. He's covered. Ben, move around, slide. Make the defender think, John Simon, that you're going to run and then throw it to the guy he's covering. Still a lot of time left in this football game. You got 2 timeouts, the 2-minute warning. Throw a slant.
You got Antonio Brown at the top. They're going ground to the left. Samuels squeezes through. Samuels has got a first down. And the flag is on the field.
Come back for a second.
Holding. Defense. Number 90.
Steelers have driven 65 yards to this point.
What does he do?
They're going up top, and they're coming after him. Pass is lofted to Smith-Schuster. And the ball is out, incomplete. And now Boswell takes the field.
This ball dropped from the sky, and he has it, and Jackson with great technique. Yep. New England does this as well as anybody.
48 yards. He's missed from 32 in this half. And the kick by Boswell is good. Mike Tomlin said after the Oakland loss, the game against the Patriots, he called it Redemption Sunday. You watch, he said, it's going to be Redemption Sunday.
Nobody needed to come back out and have a better play than Boswell.
No, the greatest ever, really, in this role. Coming out.
And you could probably just say it in general. You don't have to say in this role, but I tell you, you're bringing out, what is it, 5-time Super Bowl champion?
Yep.
Ben's seen this story before. Is it going to be different because your defense is better?
With time. Deep ball over the head of Hogan.
Like I said already, I think this is a must-win if they want to get in the playoffs. This drive is going to tell you everything you need to know.
2nd and 10. Pass pulled down. What a catch. And they do go ground, and they pick up the first. If you're a football fan, this is as good as it gets. 2 minutes to go. Renegades playing inside the arena. Tom Brady has the football, needing to drive the distance to send the game to overtime. And here we go.
Ball start, offense.
It's so loud in here. The whole left side of the line flinches, and it's just, as a quarterback, you got to just stay real calm, and no one's calmer than that guy.
Guns it. Wide open. Down to the 30 is Edelman.
What a throw. Edelman right through the middle of the defense. Brady throws him away from the defender.
He got away from Morgan Burnett. And now with a minute and a half. Middle of the field. White.
Don't let him pick you apart. They're coming after him. Brady knows it. He's signaling.
Little pass across the middle, down to the 16. Brady slides to his right. Looks, throws to the sideline where it's caught.
You've seen throughout the game, I gotta imagine Pittsburgh is gonna have their safeties in low. Remember how late he was last time to guard Gronk on that quick pass in the red zone?
2nd and 5 from the 11. Pass thrown in the direction of Gronkowski. And they had 2 Steelers around him.
Holding. Offense. Number 69.
Mason, 69. Yeah, that's a hold. Right here, it might be your last chance. You get one-on-one.
Mr. Cool takes the snap from the pocket with all kinds of time. Goes to the end zone, and it's over the head of everyone. He ended up hitting the ground.
As it waits to the last possible moment.
Hayward.
Now you got Gronk on the bottom.
3rd and 15, 26 seconds. Give him time, and again goes in the direction of Gronkowski. It's 4th down.
Nothing there. Gronk is literally getting double and almost triple teamed. He gets pushed there, another guy, and there'll be another safety coming over from the middle. There's so much at stake right here.
Well, last week, New England fell victim to the miracle in Miami. Now, can they come up with a miraculous touchdown of their own?
It just, the last 2-3 plays, there's been nothing. The problem is Tom Brady knows it's worked, and he's had a timeout to tell everybody exactly what to do. He thinks he's going to have something. He's running the same exact look on offense to get what he wants. We'll see.
Steelers drop back. Right around the first down yardage at the 6. Here's Brady down the middle, and it's knocked down, incomplete. And after 3 difficult and demoralizing weeks, the Pittsburgh defense today steps up.
Boy, did they ever. He's going to look to the right. That's what his plan was. I'm going to use Gronk as a decoy, and Edelman, I'm going to come back to you. I think he wanted Edelman to stop and come right back downhill, and Edelman kept running up a little. What a football game. Whew. They double-teamed Gronk and Edelman throughout this game. They used a Belichick principle defensive philosophy in this game, and it worked.
New England suffers back-to-back December losses for the first time since 2002.
And if you're still here, please consider becoming a member on YouTube or Patreon to support the show. Remember, we can't make any ad revenue off of the show because Roger Goodell needs our pennies. So help us out if you feel like it, but most importantly, just keep watching. See you next week.